What is up, guys? Austin here for this month's top 5 video. Yes, I apologize for this quality. I spent fucking half an hour to set this up, and this is what we got. Top 5 foreign films. So my only qualification was that he and I were arguing over this. This has to be, the qualification is that the entire film has to be subtitled in a different language. So the
British films count as foreign films, do they not? Let us know.
King's Speech
or Canadian movies.
Yes, let us know down below.
Anyways, we do have some honorable mentions. I will go through these rapid fire. First, Old Boy. 2, Hero. And 3, The Raid Redemption. Enough said.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, I just
You haven't seen them?
I was like,
you haven't seen any of them?
No, I have. I just want to go rapid fire.
Okay, well, I have one honorable mention. This movie is kind of strange when you look at it. It does feature a wrestler. It's a Mexican lucha libre movie. It's Mil Marasquez versus the Aztec Mummy.
oh yeah, I heard about that one.
Mil Marasquez versus the Aztec
I actually heard of that one.
It's basically, there's a mummy that gets resurrected and it feeds off of blood.
And it wants to wrestle.
And it wants to yeah, and it wants to wrestle Neil Masquez, and Harley Race is in there for some reason. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
So yeah, that's my honorable mention.
Number 5.
My number 5 comes all the way from Japan. It's a black and white Japanese movie. So it's not even...
I have a feeling I know it. I have a feeling I know it.
Well, let's see if you can get this. It starts with a Y.
Fuck.
Okay, so you didn't get it. It's Yojimbo.
Never heard of it.
Okay, this is one of these very old classic movies. It's considered to be one of the best movies ever of all time.
I have one in that.
But it's as terms of foreign movies, it's up there with the best. I mean, this is what really helped revolutionize the Western genre in the Americas, because this movie was an inspiration for one of Clint Eastwood's movies.
Really?
Yeah, when Clint Eastwood was first doing Westerns, I believe they got the idea from Yojimbo. I'm not, because that's what I read when we were like doing comparison between Yojimbo and one of his, I can't remember what the name of it is. It's not Unforgiven. It was something earlier. This is basically Samurai, a lone hero. He goes to this village that is basically in shambles. You know, all the village people are upset, but it's corrupted by this gang that's in there. You know, it's kind of like with the cowboy. He goes to the town, it's corrupted, and he shoots like that. It's basically the story like that, but that was where it originated, was from Japan in this movie. Instead of samurais, it's cowboys in America or anywhere else. But
that's interesting.
Yeah, if you really like that Western style of movies, this is the innovator of it. This is like the best one of the best Japanese movies ever made.
My number 5 is the only animated movie on this list.
Oh, I knew it.
Yes, it's on there.
Let me guess. Miyazaki, or the...
Miyazaki, yes. Get the name right.
Let me guess, it starts with an S.
Yeah, you know it. My number 5 is my favorite anime movie of all time, Spirited Away. You guys have seen the top 5 anime movies. You should know how much I love this movie to death. It's my favorite one of all time. Hayao Miyazaki is the master of animation. I like him more than Walt Disney. Yes, I actually said it. If you guys have seen The Wind Rises, have you seen My Neighbor Totoro?
No.
Nope.
Princess Mononoke?
I've seen that.
Howl's Moving Castle?
Not that one.
That was
Howl's Moving Castle. Is that the one with the house that's in the ship, like a plane thing? It's in the air?
Kind of, yes, kind of. Girl goes to a town, her parents turn to pigs, and it's like a coming of age story with like an Alice in Wonderland time feel. Don't want to go too much into it because you guys know how much I love this movie already. That's why it's my number 5.
Well, for my top 5, I did a specific thing. I wanted to use one movie per country.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I had to use one movie per country.
See?
So, had to satisfy this guy right here.
Thank you for once.
This is the only Japanese movie on my list.
Oh, okay.
My number 5. It's a Bruce Lee movie.
Game of Death?
Enter the Dragon.
Ah, that's a good one.
I'm surprised you said Game of Death before Enter the Dragon. Enter the Dragon is the best one.
Enter the Dragon is the best one.
Yeah, it is the best one.
It is one of the very first Blu-rays I ever got, and it is an absolutely amazing film.
Oh, it is.
It's one of my favorite Bruce Lee movies of all. It is the best Bruce Lee movie of all time, and unfortunately, it was his last.
Yeah, sadly. Didn't he collapse multiple times on set or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
he was like, he only had like 1 or 2% body fat. I mean, come on.
And as Lucas will tell you, that is extremely unhealthy.
That is not healthy. I mean,
even for a man of his stature.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus, he looks so healthy.
I haven't seen this movie in a long ass time. So,
Is that the one with Chuck Norris in it, or is that another one?
I
think it's a different one.
I don't know. I think that is a different one.
Okay.
I want to say it's a different one. But yeah, I haven't seen this movie in a long ass time. That's why it's my number 5.
Number 4.
All right, my number 2. We're going
No, 4.
Oh, my number 4. I'm going backwards. 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway, my number 4. We're going to Russia.
Oh,
And we're going to the
Mother Russia.
We're going to the 1920s Russia.
Oh, my.
And the beginning of what is known are montages. You know what those are? Well, this was the birth of montages, or at least I shouldn't say the birth, but it was when montages became popular and people started using them. Especially Woody Allen. He was very influenced by this movie. Of course, you wouldn't know because you're not a fan of his. My number 4 is Battleship Putnam, or however you pronounce it.
I think I've heard of that one.
Yes, okay. So it's basically Battleship Putnam is a ship, and it's got
obviously,
it's basically the Russian rebels are on the USS Potemkin, and they're fighting the Russian leaders that are corrupt and everything like that.
okay.
And there's an actual scene that is so famous in the movie world. It's basically the Russian people are excited that the rebels won the battle or something like that, and all of a sudden the Russian army comes and they start shooting all the Russian people, and there's the montages. Everybody is running down the Russian people are running down the stairs trying to flee the Russian people, and there's a baby carriage that falls down the stairs. It was one of the most popular shots. It's a silent movie, so there's no dialogue in there. It's basically with powerful music, though. Have you ever heard the Battleship Potemkin soundtrack? That is epic to the T, especially near the climax and the ending. It gets really epic, and you're like sitting there on your feet and it's like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? So that's why it's my number 4. It may be tough to find unless it's on Netflix or anything like that.
YouTube. It's probably on YouTube.
Probably.
My number 4 won an Academy Award. I'm just gonna get right straight. It's Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
That's mine also.
Yes.
That was in Chinese, right?
Yeah, Chinese. Ang Lee directed it. Yep.
And we're going to China.
Yep, this is the only Chinese movie on my list.
Mine too.
I don't remember the plot too much. There's a sword called the Green Destiny, and the Chow Yun-Fat, he's this sword master, like
Chow Yun-Fat.
Yeah, who is a badass. The movie.
Wasn't he in that one with Sean William Scott?
Oh God, what was that movie called?
Bulletproof Monk.
Oh,
Bulletproof Monk.
That was so bad.
Oh shit, that was terrible.
There's always this one scene that I always remember when there's a final fight scene and Chow Yun-Fat gets hit by those poison darts and everything.
Yes.
Jesus, that was tough to watch.
Yeah, that was a tough
I don't remember too much about the movie.
Neither do I.
But all I remember
Except the only thing I remember is the video game.
the video game sucked ass.
It did suck.
Jesus.
That was bad.
I remember the action scenes were really well done. The cinematography was outstanding. It deserved its Academy Award,
Yeah,
without
definitely.
a doubt.
For sure.
I don't remember too much, neither does he, so that's why it's our number 4.
My number 3.
Oh shit, it just got brighter in here.
Yep, I should turn on one of the lights, guys.
It's alive. We're going to Brazil. 2002. It came out in America in, I believe, 2003 in January, but I think it was in the Academy Awards for Best Foreign Movie or Best, I'm not totally sure, but it's called City of God.
Oh, I know.
I've heard of
it.
that.
Yeah, it basically follows the
You've been
live...
trying to get me to watch it for so much time, but I haven't watched it yet.
It's I would say it's one of the greatest movies of all time.
Really?
Out of top 100, I put it as 100. The movie follows 2 Brazilian boys, one good and one bad. One ends up growing up to want to become a journalist for a newspaper in Rio de Janeiro, I believe the city was in Brazil, and the other grows up to be a drug lord. And it's pretty violent. It's one of the most violent movies I've ever seen. Kids have guns, and they're shooting in the streets.
Oh shit! Wait till my number 3.
It's guerrilla warfare.
They're killing. Kids are killing adults. Adults are killing kids.
Wow.
It's violent, and the good Brazilian boy that's basically taking pictures.
It sounds like my number 1 right here.
Yeah, he takes the pictures of the crowd, telling what everyone's going on, and he's afraid. I mean, the first 5 minutes when it's like the whole drug gang and they're all looking at the photographer, the good kid, and he flashbacks to how he got to that point. I mean, it is pretty epic. You'd be pretty uncomfortable watching it. You'd have to take a break.
I think my top 3 are all violent movies.
But no, this is a dark, violent clash movie. I mean, I can't. If I watched it again, I'm gonna be like, okay, gotta stop watching movies for a while.
Well, you gotta pace yourself and everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
You kind of have to.
So anyway, that's why it's my number 3, but it's really good nonetheless.
My number 3, we're going to Indonesia for this one. This is a movie that came out this year. It's so far my favorite movie of the year. My number 3 is The Raid 2 Barrendal, I think.
The Raid 2?
Yes, The Raid 2.
Not the first Raid?
Oh, you have to see The Raid 2 then. It's amazing. It is one of my favorite action movies of all time now. Yes, I am going that far.
All time.
I loved it. There was a bunch of these cops going to this high-rise building. You've seen a little bit of The
Meth
Raid.
Lab.
Yeah.
Meth Lab scene. Do I need to say anything?
That was
else?
amazing. And so basically in The Raid 2, it starts off about a few hours after the first one, and basically the main guy who goes undercover to this drug cartel. Basically, to describe it, it's like Goodfellas meets Kill Bill meets almost like The Godfather, and you have all the action scenes from the first Raid. Holy shit, what, oh my god. And it's some of the best action scenes I've ever seen in a movie. One in particular that takes place in the kitchen, which is to this day my top 10 favorite action scenes of all time now. I mean, oh my god, they have a car chase scene which blew my mind. There's this one fight scene I keep watching on YouTube to this day, and it still gives me the chills. The fights are actually real. All the punches are real, by the way. Like, they had to control the speed of their punches so they won't actually hurt people. And that's a testament to the directing by Gareth Evans, who did such an amazing job directing this movie. I don't want to go into it too much in case if you guys haven't seen it, but it just came out this year, and so far it's my favorite film of 2014.
So far.
Yep, if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. That is why it is my number 3.
My number 3, we're going to be traveling to India.
Oh.
This is the only Bollywood movie on my list. I saw this actually last year in
Your
World Geography class, because the teacher made us watch movies online for extra credit. And this one was actually very good, enjoyable. It's called Monsoon Wedding.
Oh yeah, Monsoon
I remember
Wedding.
you telling me to watch that one.
It's called Monsoon Wedding. This family, this one girl gets married to this one guy, and she still has feelings for her ex, and all this like family drama and stuff all have to deal with all this weekend. Like one of the flower guys who's dealing with the flowers, and he falls in love with the bride's sister or something like that. It was just a very enjoyable movie. I haven't seen it since last October. It was a very enjoyable movie. You guys have seen it, right?
I have not seen it.
No,
Joe, have you seen it? No?
I just heard of it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's a very enjoyable movie. I had a fun time with it. And that's why it's my number 3, simply put.
Number 2.
So my number 2, we're going to Italy.
Oh.
Federico Fellini, one of the famous directors of all time, did Italian cinema, was considered to be one of the best cinemas of all time, but he was one of the best directors. But this is one of my favorites from him. It's called The Bicycle Thief.
I think I've heard of that one.
The father of the family gets a job, but he needs a bike in order to do his job. So somebody steals his bike, so him and his son have got to find his bike.
My bike!
So somebody's got to go find
Bike's
him.
not for sale, Francis.
Italian stole my bike. Yeah, so basically, the bike's stolen, he's got to find his bike.
Okay.
But what's cool about this movie is it's all shot in natural lighting. There's no lights like this. It's all basically like
Well,
how
that's
you would.
the one we're using.
Yeah, it's like shot in like, and they just shot it like, okay, we're just gonna take a camera, we're just gonna take a mic, and yeah, we're not gonna bother with shooting lights. We're just gonna use the sun as our light.
Oh,
That's a great
that's
idea.
interesting.
Yeah, so
It's the most natural light of ever.
it's like a realistic style of how to shoot your movie.
Well, yeah, of
So he
course.
used that, but yeah, that's what it's called. It's like a realism type of
whatever.
type of production. But yeah, so there's really nothing to it. I mean, the father and son, you get to see the relationship between them, and he's just trying to find his bike.
Yeah.
But it's a really dramatic way of how far would you go to find your bike if it got stolen. I would not want my bike stolen.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's why it's my number 3. And by the way, I want
Number 2. I mean, number
That's
2,
why it's my number 2, and I want to ride my bicycle. So goodbye.
My top 2 are both located in Japan. I saw this in my film history class, but all the bad thing is we had to skip through most of it, but I did finish it. My number 2 is Seven Samurai.
I knew it. I had a feeling. I was about to ask you, does it involve a number in the title?
I don't remember too much about the plot because, I mean, it's like over 3 hours long.
It's a long movie.
Yeah, it's really long. Basically, it's about this guy who basically like gets together this clan or this army of samurai to basically like defend their town against these like evil people. I don't remember too much, but like all I remember is that this does have some of the best battle sequences I have seen in a movie. There's this one shot I remember in particular where It's this one sustaining shot that keeps going on and on of all these samurai fighting each other, and just the way the film looked there. And again, another shot, like the very final shot in the movie, you see this like dust coming from this mountain and everything. It's some of the best cinematography I've ever seen in a movie. They have all these personalities in the samurai. It is not a silent movie, but it is a black and white movie. You have seen it, right?
I've seen like the battle scenes. Like,
yeah,
my class, they skipped everything. So.
Yeah, that's what my film history class did.
That sucks.
I didn't want to put a movie in where it skipped everything. So.
Yeah, but I actually did finish it. And I don't remember too because I just saw it last January. I remember the exact day I saw it. It's a classic. It is regarded as the best foreign film of all time on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yep.
And it's one of the best action adventure movies of all time, and I can completely agree with that. But it's not one of my favorite movies of all time. It's in my top 100. And that's why it's my number 2.
My number 2, we are going to France.
Oh.
And this is probably, in a lot of people's opinions, one of the famous foreign movies of all time. It's Amelie.
I knew it. I haven't seen it.
It's about this. No, everybody knows about Amelie.
It's a romance movie.
Yeah, it's a romance movie. It's in French.
It's a really sad
nice,
one.
interesting poster too.
Yeah, very interesting poster with her in the
green background. Yeah,
it was just. I love this movie. I wanted to say my number 1 and number 2 I saw in my film appreciation class.
Oh.
So I had a very good appreciation for this movie as a result of that.
Yeah, of course.
Just the cinematography, the soundtrack, the score, it was just beautiful. Everything about it was just beautiful. I can't really say that much about it. Everybody knows how good it is. You guys, you haven't seen it.
Nope, I want to see it.
Bits and pieces, but I was a kid back then.
But you guys should see it. I love it.
I heard it's a really sad romance.
It is. It's kind of sad, but
it's got its uplifting moments.
Yeah, it has its uplifting moments too. That's why it's my number 2.
It's number 1.
Number uno.
Yes, my number 1. We're going back to Japan.
Oh boy.
So I don't know if you and me have the same number 1. We've been debating this
for
the past 5 minutes. My number 5 is
number 1.
And we're back to reverse.
Are you high on something?
No.
You're on Quaaludes right now?
No, it's just this Reese's. Anyway, It's called Rashomon.
I think I've heard of that.
It's one of the best Japanese films ever. Basically, a samurai has been murdered, and it's a trial, and they're asking questions to all the witnesses about it. So it's basically a Japanese court drama, except basically the witnesses are describing how they, like, the entire day of how the incident occurred in their eyes. And basically they're like flashbacks. They go into how they perceive the whole incident to have gone down and everything. Like I said, this movie uses plot devices very well. I mean, everybody has a different story of how they viewed things and how everything went down. And there's a deeper message into it, like how much do you have, like the priest is there and he realizes like, oh, everyone's lying and how much faith do I have in humanity and all that stuff. It's a really dramatic movie, but it's got some action in it, but not as much as like Seven Samurai or Yojimbo. But I saw this one of the first films I saw in my film appreciation class years ago. It was just dramatic and it touched me in a lot of ways, so that's why it's my number 1. It's a really good Japanese movie. The only reason Seven Samurai isn't on there is because I only saw bits and pieces of it in class, and I haven't seen it fully because it's not on anywhere a legal source.
My number 1 is another Japanese movie. What was your movie where it was like kids killing each other and adults killing kids? What was that one?
That was City of God, but that was in Brazil.
Well, this is kind of the Japanese version of that. My number 1, Battle Royale.
Oh, so it's like that's the Japanese version of Hunger Games.
Except this is a lot better than Hunger Games.
And The Condemned.
Oh, fuck The Condemned compared to this one. Battle Royale, basically a bunch of Japanese school people, boys and girls. They think they're on a vacation and they end up going to this one location where their teacher apparently betrayed them to tell them you're gonna be on like a reality TV show called Battle Royale where you're gonna be playing against each other, but the thing is, you're gonna fucking die. This movie, it's violent. You're watching these kids, you think they're best friends, but you realize their true colors when they fight each other, and holy shit, it was tough to watch at times, just like your movie was. City of God, yes. This was tough to watch at times because you think they're best friends, that they have, at one point, a boyfriend and girlfriend have to kill each other at one point. It gets fucking graphic at times. Like, holy hell. And by the way, do not see the sequel, Battle Royale 2 Requiem, because that is, oh, that was.
Battle Royale 2 Requiem for a Dream?
No. No, it was pretty No, Battle Royale 2 was really bad. See the first one. Basically, alright, this is the best directed movie of all time. I agree with Quentin Tarantino. It really is. It is my favorite foreign film of all time, without a doubt. The battle sequences are amazing. The characters, there's room for character development, but you barely see it. This was written and directed by a father and son duo, should I add.
Oh.
Yes, and the father directed this movie. The son directed the second one. Battle Royale is the best foreign film of all time, in my opinion, and I loved it that much. That's why it's my number 1.
Oh, Joe, I'm so disappointed in you.
Well, I haven't seen it.
My
That's
number
why.
1
I know
is
what it is,
from
though.
Italia.
I haven't seen it, but I think I know what it is.
Who was the director of your
Federico
Italian movie?
Fellini?
No, mine's by a guy named Giuseppe.
Oh.
Because he directed the best foreign film of all time, in my opinion. It's from Italy. It did win the Academy Award for Best Picture. It is Cinema Paradiso.
Oh, Cinema Paradiso.
Yes.
I didn't even put it that high up in anything.
Cinema Paradiso.
Oh.
It's about this guy who finds out his mentor has passed away. And it's pretty much like a flashback of when he was a little kid, and he learns the art of movie making.
Cinema Period, I just remember that,
the art of movie making, where he has a job with the movie theater, local movie theater in this town. Yeah, it's pretty much just daily struggles, and the place gets set on fire and stuff like that. It's just a beautiful movie. I mean, everything about it is just great. The casting was right on par, and it won the best foreign film of 1988.
Really?
Or 1989.
Wow.
So, it definitely deserved it too. Yeah, that's why it's my number 1, simply put.
And now, the one we've all been waiting for, yes, even a lot of foreign films have these, it is time for This Shit Stains of Foreign Films. This is gonna be a fun one.
Basically, it's a Japanese horror monster movie that's like Godzilla, but not. It's Gamera. It's basically a giant Bowser that breathes fire, but then he's able to fly.
What?
And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
That's it?
That's all.
That's it? What was it called again?
Gamera.
My Shit Stain is one of the most disturbing fucking movies I've ever seen in my life. Mine is a Serbian film!
Oh,
holy shit!
The Serbian film.
This is, alright, you thought Human Centipede was disturbing?
Oof.
This shit makes Human Centipede a cuddly movie. Serbian film is about a retired porn star, and he gets the, I'm not even kidding, he gets a deal to star in an art film, and I'm not even, it gets better. It gets better from there. In his first day of filming, he has to, oh Jesus.
Does he have to fuck somebody?
His first day of filming, he sees this nurse. This film, I remember it so well.
So he fucks the nurse.
Yes, but the thing is, it's an underage nurse though. There's a section where he cuts off this chick's head and still fucks it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cuts off the head?
Yeah, cuts off the head.
Is this really a movie?
I'm not even kidding.
This is a movie.
It's a movie called, it's probably the most disturbing movie I've ever seen in my life. I almost threw up. I will admit the acting is good. That's the only good part, but the acting was good. That's it. But everything else,
oh
Jesus,
man.
It's a movie that will turn your stomach inside out. It's about a guy who's just a fucked up director trying to get a retired porn star to basically make him look good. And what you see is the most disturbing things you'll ever see in a movie, probably. It's, I don't want to go into it. I don't want to remember it.
You already know it. You guys already know it.
You guys remember.
Do they?
I don't even go on to it anymore, and that's why it's my shit stain. Alright guys, those were our top 5 foreign films, the honorable mentions, and the shit stains as usual. I apologize for the quality if it's really bad. The next one will be a lot better, I promise. Until the next top 5 list, we will see you guys next time.
Hasta luego.